Hey everyone, Dana here. When I first got going with the idea for this video, I thought that it was going to be just an absolute clear-cut case of a pseudo-Anglicism. So just like handy, old-timer, wellness, we've talked about these words here on this channel before. This is a handy in German, but in English, it's not. But then when I sat down to actually write the script for this video, I ended up a little confused. Multiple choice questions versus single choice questions. When I say these two terms, what do they mean to you? Let me know in the comments if you'd like to. I'm curious to read your responses because, as I said, I'm a little confused. This all came up for me because Stefan actually asked me about these two terms after reading about them in a German language text. So he was reading a German text, these two terms came up, and he asked me, the native English speaker, what they meant, thinking I'd know. And my immediate thought was, well, that's easy. For one, single choice questions don't exist. Because for me, growing up, they didn't. I had never heard of them. Growing up, for me in the US, the following here, I will give an example. The following here is an example of what I grew up thinking a multiple choice question is. Which of the following is not a pseudo-Anglicism in English? A, wellness. B, handy. C, old-timer. D, Grünkohl. The answer, my as far as I'm concerned, is D, Grünkohl, because Grünkohl is the German word for kale. So it's not a pseudo-Anglicism. It's a German word, and it means kale. So for me, growing up, multiple choice questions always had multiple choices. And unless otherwise specified, multiple choice questions generally, from my experience, had one possible correct answer. As I said, though, unless otherwise specified, because sometimes it was the case that it might also say something like choose all that apply after the question. In which case, though, I still grew up calling it a multiple choice question because of the multiple choices, now with just perhaps more than one correct answer. So, for example, which of the following are vegetables that I had never eaten before moving to Germany? Choose all that apply. A, weißer Spargel. B, Karotten. C, Kohlrabi. Or D, Grünkohl. My answer to this question, by the way, is A, white asparagus, and I think it was C, Kohlrabi. It's white asparagus and kohlrabi. That's my answer. I had eaten green asparagus in the US before coming to Germany, but before coming to Germany, I didn't even know that white asparagus existed. And, actually, I have a kohlrabi, so hold on. This here is a kohlrabi, and this is another vegetable that I had actually never even heard of before coming to Germany. Let me know down in the comments if you knew what kohlrabi was before I just showed it here. Okay, so with that in mind, when I started working on this video, I was thinking, what in the world would a single choice question even be? Because a question with just one single choice would make the answer a bit obvious, right? Which of the following have I come to really enjoy here in Germany? A, sparkling water. And that's it, just A, sparkling water. Oh, I guess the answer is A, sparkling water. That's what I thought a single choice question would be, just one choice. Then I looked it up online, and from what I found and from what I understand, it seems like in German, there is apparently multiple choice questions and single choice questions. And the point is, how many of the options could be correct? Is there just one correct option? That would be a single choice question. Multiple correct options? Multiple choice question. So, in German, a single choice question is what I grew up calling a multiple choice question. And multiple choice questions in German are what I described as the choose all that apply multiple choice questions. Got it? I'm asking myself that question, by the way, not you. Got it? Do I got it? I think so. I think I got it. But there's more. As I said at the beginning of this video, I thought this was going to be a clear-cut case of a pseudo-Anglicism until I did another Google search for what is a single choice question in English. And to my surprise and confusion and amazement, I found English language websites saying that single choice questions, 1, exist, and 2, that a single choice question has 1 correct option, while multiple choice questions have multiple options that could be correct. Just like in German, and I don't know what to tell you. I never used it this way. Growing up in the US, I had never even heard of the term single choice question. It's like a kohlrabi or white asparagus. I had never heard of it until coming to Germany. And in fact, I had never heard of single choice question until just recently when Stefan brought it up. So yeah, I don't know what to tell you. And I'm kind of confused by well, okay, let me think about it, because I'm really confused now. Like, single choice question, single choice. For me, it so much sounds like you've got a single choice to choose from, a single choice versus a multiple choice. But the more that I talk about it, it is starting to kind of make sense to me. Like, I could also see it this way. Single choice question. You make a single choice. You only choose one. You make a single choice. There's only one right choice. You make a single choice. That's a single choice question. Multiple choice question, you make multiple choices. You choose multiple choices. Now I'm confused. I don't know. I kind of think I can see where it's coming from with single choice question. Okay. I think I've been thinking about this a little too long and hard. Let me know down in the comments. Have you heard of these terms in German? Have you heard of these terms in English? What is for you a multiple choice question? I don't know. I don't know at this point. I don't know what to tell you. I think it's time to end the video. So my question for you is, I think I already asked a bunch of questions, so whatever questions I asked in this video, please let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. You can also follow me over on Instagram at Wanted Adventure. I usually do my Instagram stories in German and usually also with little English subtitles. That's it. Oh, if you're wondering about my hair, I cut it. There's a video on my other channel, Done Undone, if you want to check it out. Until next time, Auf Wiedersehen. Bloopers. I didn't expect to start calling this a handy, but now I refer to it as a handy in English. You know, where's my handy? Here it is. It's warm. I've got, all the windows shut so that whatever noises are outside, we don't hear them. It's time to open the windows. Get some air in here. I need to do lifting. I think I got it. Single choice question. German single choice question is my multiple choice question. German multiple choice question is my choose all that apply multiple choice question. Yeah, I got it.